Hi my dear friends, welcome back to another informative and exciting tutorial. In this tutorial I am going to teach you how to create cute and fairy looking little fairy. So this is actually few parts of tutorial. In the first part I am going to teach you how to create a character, fairy little character, and the next part will be coming soon. In that tutorial I will teach you how to animate this fairy little by flying in, and it will whip its magic wand to create some magic particles there. So if you don't want to miss that tutorial, and if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate bell icon to get the regular updates from our Twitter YouTube channel. And friends, in our channel we'll continuously upload nice and informative tutorials like character designing, animations, UI UX, and motion graphics, these kind of tutorials. And also we have few tutorials with complete character designing things in Adobe Animate. So without any further late, let's step into the tutorial. Friends, first I'm going to create a rough concept. So the layers, on the first layer I'm going to take a brush tool. So I quickly draft the concept. So as I'm making the fairy cartoon type of characters, mm, I wanna make the head bigger and body is smaller. These are a concept of like leaves or floral thing, and again big leaf petals, something like that. Mm, okay, the fairy legs. Still, I want to make it smaller, something like this. Yes. Mhm. I want to make the frog little shorter because we need to see the legs clear. So these are like, okay. She will have a magic fairy wand in her hand. So she will have some kind of flowers here. Um, Going to pattern like that, and then her hairstyle should be like cute. Need more track in here. So let's make this side. Let's add wings to the fairy. Okay, and this is our concept to proceed with the character. So let's lock this layer and take another layer by clicking this create new layer icon. After that, we can directly create with our vector shapes. So let's take our oval tool, start with the ellipse tool. Let's hide stroke and give the ellipse a skin color. Okay. Look at this one, squeeze it a little bit like this. Okay. And now take this oval tool again, rotate this one, and from the pen tool, take this anchor point tool and click on this so that we'll get a sharp edges there. So bring this point like this so that we'll have a fairy kind of ears. Put there like this. Put this one. Send it to back. Make it little darker color as the we need to see clear variation between the head and ear. Make it little color change for that one. Okay. And now let's duplicate this one by clicking on press and hold alt and drag this one to get it duplicate. Okay, and then duplicate that one like this. So select all these three and send them back. Take this one, rotate it, click. So with the anchor point tool, click again to get the sharper points. Okay, do this in a petal kind of shape. So now Um, let's give it a gradation. Click on the gradient tool, go to properties. From that, select the linear gradient, rotate this one. Okay, and then double click here. No, so go to Windows. There we can see gradient here. Actually, that is Control F9. So if you click that one, you'll get a gradient panel. Double click here, and from this options go to RGB, and then choose color again, RGB. And now let's create our character slope part. We can directly draw with our pencil tool. So you can give it this gradation. Taking pillar, click on this so that we got that gradation to that shape. Again, like that. So we should have to adjust the gradation. So I select every shape, and with the gradient tool I drag in different angles to get the output as I wanted. So we need a flower shape here. That they take this one, rotate it. Press Ctrl G to group this one and scale down just a little bit. Bring it to here, scale it down, keep in the center like that, and if possible, adjust its color from go to properties and click on recolor there on edit. So link harmony colors and then change the color like that and see which one works better for you. Not. Don't forget to save your work for every few minutes because sometimes the program may crash immediately, so you may lose all your effort and your work. select all these things and scale them up like that. And again, as all the petals are selected, press and hold Alt and drag them to duplicate them, and click them like this as I'm doing here, and send to the bottom like that, so that it looks layered. Look there. And if you want different shades for this, you can do that as well. So go to recolor, edit, play with different color and see how it works, so that it will give little different harmony to the character. If you want, you can play with the different shades as well, something like that. You can use the same thing for these things. You can use this gradient. If you think that's not good, you can change that to its previous color. So now let's give gradation to this um, body as well. Select this both and go to the view gradient. From the dark tone, select this one. So something just like this. Okay friends, and now let's create these legs. Mm, so for that, take an over to, so with Arttutor, click on this to apply the gradient. Mm, and now let's drag it like that. Scale it down. Scale it down a little bit. Okay, this one is nice, but we want to make it as a two parts. One is for upper and one is for lower. So for that, go to slicing tool. Where's it? This is knife tool, and from this middle point, just draw it like that. Okay. Now you got the two parts, but still we need some enhancements to do it. Just make it little curvy, because while we animating, we'll got the problem otherwise. Select both the points, do them like that. For this also, let's align the both and see how it's looking. Now the shapes are perfect. Let's select these two parts. Without gradation tool, drag it from top to bottom like that to give it a little gradation. And now let's duplicate this one, rotate it, align it this way, give the feet, send it back. And now I want to give a floral kind of look for its, the leafy structure for her footwear. So take the pen tool, just draw it like this, like how I'm doing. Break that one. Okay friends, now let's select this leafy kind of thing and this foot. Select this two. With our eyedropper tool, click on any gradient you want and check to see which one is looking better for you. Take our gradient tool, drag it from top to bottom like that. If you think these are not look nice, let's keep it in its position and see how it's looking. It's like club. Okay. Apply this gradation. Apply this one. So without our pencil tool, dry stroke like that and apply stroke some 2 or 1. From the stroke options, choose this kind of thing. Okay, let's don't do that because I'm making the things complex. As this is not realistic thing, we are only making for the motion graphics and little kind of animations. I'm not doing any of that kind of things. Okay. Let's duplicate this again. Send them to back. For this, the skin tone is not looking. The skin tone is not looking proper because the the thigh and the what lower leg or get mixed with these shapes. So okay, I change the gradient angle to look film proper. Let's try these things. It's looking over, right? Too many components is not nice. Let's draw something here. Go to the pencil tool, increase the smoothness. Set the path, the stroke 1, and let's see how it's look. So go to object, expand appearance so that they will convert into fill color from the stroke. Give it a white color, and from its opacity go to the blending modes and try different things like multiply, overlay, soft light, hard light. The color we should change it to gray or something. And now see the blend modes. Multiply, overlay, soft light. Which one you like better? Keep that one. So color burn is nice. Okay. For this also I'm going to do the same thing. One from its this thing is selected, and again draw some kind of leafy veins there. Once again select all these things, and from the stroke options choose the profile 1, select this one also, and now we'll convert the strokes into fill colors. So that go to object, expand appearance. Now they are fill color, not strokes. So go to opacity, click on the opacity. From the blending mode drop down, choose, or else you can simply take eyedropper and click on this so that you will get the same color that you applied for this, and also the same blend mode. Okay. And for these things also, if you want to do that way, you can do it. You think it's looking too much? You can reduce its opacity. Make the appearance minimalistic. Go to opacity, make it 30%. So they look very minimalist. Do the same thing for remaining things also. Keep the stroke, have color. Select all these things again. Change the stroke profile, expand them, and with the eyedropper tool select this one so that you get the same thing. Okay, this also I'm going to do the same. No for this one. And duplicating every individual petal and scaling them for little variation. Okay friends, we have completed our legs for this character, and now let's create hands also. So you can simply use these shapes as well. I have duplicate this one, so make them like that, bring them to front, go to arrange, bring to front. The shortcut for that is shift plus control plus the bracket. So okay, now the hands are complete. Now this side we have did this hands. Now we have to add the palm. So for that, this shape, right? What we'll do is go to pen tool, third pen tool, send the shape to back, and with the recolor, so edit, link this one, increase the darkness as with the saturation. They like the other fingers on the back side. So select these things, make it group, Control G for group it. Now we can resize it to adjust with our hand. Difference. Now we have done with the palm also. For this side, and now let's duplicate this, all this, bring it in this to this side, flip them horizontal, go to properties, the transform, click on these three dots, and from these options choose flip horizontal, or you can use reflect also. So here we need to rotate it, right? So go to rotation tool, click it here for the pivotation, and rotate it, realign it, bring it to top from that shape. With our gradation tool, adjust the gradient to give the variation for both. Align them, send them to back. Now we should have to create this magic wand and keep that in the hand. So for that, take this one, apply one for the stroke, and the stroke with tool. This one is the stroke with tool. So at the bottom, click and drag it like that, or it is here. You in the center point, you click that one and drag it to give the roundness in the bottom. With 210 like that. Okay. Now you can expand that to make it a fill color. And now let's take from the primitive tools, go to the star and draw the star shape. Rotate it to align with the streak shape. And also from the same star, double click on that, double click, choose the number of points like 16, and the radius could be 20 or like that. We can use this radius to G, so 1. Okay, scale it a little bit bigger. If you want, you can use that one also. Okay. To give the variation, let's apply colors and see. Go to the gradients on this from color, switch library menu, and there go to gradients. You can choose gems and jewels, or Then click these arrows to see different gradients. I want gold kind of look, so I choose this one. It shows you can use any gradient. That's for your illustration. And for this one, I use little different shade. And for this, delete that one. Let's see different thing. Go first. I think this looks better. This looking better. So select all this. Press Ctrl G to group it. And now we need this hand shape for that. So again go to pen tool. Pick the skin tone for this thumb shape. For this, apply shade, okay, to give it little variation for this hand shape. It's too big for her hand size. Okay, friends, we have done with our characters' hands and legs, and now let's go to the top section. Like we should have to complete its head and as well as the wing spot. So the pen tool, as we have the round shape there, so click it like this, and then this there. And so this is one side, one part. Still, we have a lot of work to do in here. I want make it more curvy. So double click on this, right click on that, click on simplify and adjust this thing. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's change its color. I don't like this. So let's give it some yellowish or any brown shade like that. So go to gradients, double click on this, click somewhere around this shade, this shade. For this one, adjust. Okay, and now let's do other strats of the hair. difference. Now cover this side. Now let's cover this side also. Take pen tool. Hmm. With the pencil tool, I want to create some free shapes. That gradation. Simplify that one. Let's transform this one. Go to transform, reflect, choose vertical. Okay. So keep it this side, rotate it a little bit, and okay, friends. And now let's take pencil tool with the gradation, hair gradation, apply to the stroke. Let's draw different lines. Now let's to go this button. Let's take circle tool, ellipse tool, draw it like that, and apply this color to that one. Send it back, and the gradation. So for the stroke, we again need to draw some send all of them to back. With another oval tool, ellipse tool, draw the shape and apply this gradation to that. Align it properly, all this gradient. If you think that's clubbed with that one, with the hair shape and all, you can change the color and see which one is looking good there. I want to take this flower and keep it here. Let's change its color values and see how it will look with different color. So click on edit, link the harmony and increase the saturation and play with the hue. Okay. Yeah friends, we are successfully completed the hair part also. Now still we have pending with the eyes and the wings. First let's create wings. So this shape, bring it here, send it to back. Mm, and with the other shape, For the lower section, let's okay. So I have recolored it to some bluish gradation. Now hold out and drag this to duplicate them and then flip them horizontal for the other side of the wings. Okay, friends, and with this, we have successfully okay. We have completed a wings part of the character. Also, now the pending thing is facial features. Let's do that. Friends, in this wings, um, I just want to invert the gradation. So selected the wings and inverted them for this. Delete this one and again duplicate this and flip it. Adjust the position. Okay, friends. And now let's move to our head part. So what can we do for eyes? Is with pick this gradient, drag it like this. Duplicate this one and make it a little bit like that. Give it white color. With the anchor point tool, click on the other points like this. Okay, friends. And now draw a circle. And for circle, choose this color. Make it darker. And draw another circle and give it complete black color. And draw square like this. Make it smooth and adjust its points, four corners. Make them little smooth and give it a white color. And from the blend modes, choose a screen or overlay. Make it gray shade. Make it screen again. Or soft light. Color brown. Or light. I think better to decrease the opacity. And now let's give a little. Okay, I'm going to take a circle tool and delete this point. And also I want to cut it. Just go to eraser, press and hold Alt and drag it like this to cut this one. And now so add a point in middle and delete this one. So we got the path and off the fill and add stroke. Okay. Go to stroke options, enable rounded corners and increase the stroke width. Okay. Object expand. Overlay. Increase the opacity and see how it's looking. Now again take the pen tool. Draw a shape like that. And give it black color. Okay, let's group it, bring it here and see how it's looking. Duplicate this one, get to here, and now I want to flip this one. So from the transformations, go to options, flip horizontal, and align the shape properly again. Okay, friends, now let's give eyebrows. Do good and see whether it works for the eyebrow or not. Delete this one and duplicate this again. Flip it horizontal. Adjust the shape a little bit to match with this eye. Now send it back. Okay, friends, still we are almost complete. Still, we have to do nose. Take an oval again, expand it, and give a gradation and see whether it works for you or not. Okay, friends, now select this point and bring it up like that. With the anchor tool, bend it like this. Or else you can keep the previous one only, like this, simple. What we need is now draw a line like this, the anchor tool, bend it like that, and with the stroke value 3 or something like that. And the stroke is in red color, right? So with the stroke width tool, let's do a magic like this. Now expand this one and smooth down like this. Right click on this and make it simplify. Smooth, smooth. If you don't like this, I'll tell you in another way. Okay, draw an oval shape, right? So duplicate this and select this one with the eraser tool, cut it to half like this, and with this cut the upper half like this. Bring both to at one point. And this point you bring it and raise these two to give the lip shape. Okay, and to give it more cheerful look, bring it down, bring this curve like this, and then with the pen tool, take the pen tool and draw a stroke. Simple as, right? So normal pen tool, change the stroke color in red color. Select the stroke and make its corner rounded. And now object, expand appearance, select these two and now match them. So with the pathfinder option, click this As the two shapes are merged, click on this and this, drag like this to give the rounded radius. Okay friends, now bring this to up like that, and change its color to a little bit darker. Okay, now we can give it more cool look by adding teeth. Okay, apply white color, apply it white color with the eraser tool, slice it top and this one also, and you can bend it a little like that. So make the size a little bit bigger, sand back, and with this point select, give it a curve, give it a curve. Okay, still I don't like that. Select this to increase its opacity, and opacity increase. Reduce the highlight size as they're looking too big. Okay, friend, mostly we're done with this. I want to make these things little dark, very slightly. Don't make them too much. Or on the gradient, select the gradient. The gradation selected. Only this shade we can make it little darker. Go to hue, saturation, and black. Just variate the neck from head shape like that. Okay, friends, we're almost done. If you still think you can add more details and you have to make more amendments to it, that's your choice, you can do. So select this completely and scale it. And yeah friends, this is it. We are done with the character design of fairy, I mean little fairy. And the next part will be like we will animate this fairy flying, and it will do little it will repeats magic wand and creates magic sparkles. We will do that animation. So next tutorial, don't forget to watch the tutorial to learn that animation process also. Friends, if you want, you can make the skin tone little different. I mean, somehow it should be like more saturation, no? Something, yeah, like that. Okay, friends. We can adjust this one also. Little orange shade, because that purple shade is giving a bit of pale look to the face, which is not looking good. So I have changed that shade. You can tweak and adjust your character facial shape and see in different shapes how it's looking. If it's look good, you can keep that one, or this one done, you can keep that one. Okay friends, we will catch you in the next tutorial. Till then, take care, bye, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay friends, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, please click on like, and please leave your comments, and also please share this tutorial to reach more people who are really looking for this kind of tutorials. And also, if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and activate the bell icon to get the regular notifications from our Arttutor YouTube channel.